Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome here to Duster Thomas Gym, Dick Corn Court, where it's going to be the Marion Wildcats taking on the Breese Modern Day Knights here.
Are we having fun yet or what?
We're loving it.
Huh?
Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. How about yourself?
I'm having a ball.
Billy Rocket and myself will be on the call of this game.
Well, I told Randy last game the basketball junkies are at it again.
I tell you what, he gave us the team with the worst names there is to broadcast. I guess he wanted to see if he could challenge me tonight.
I guess so. Did you find out how to pronounce them?
Yeah, Lepker, Shadig, Gertis, Goebel, and Crakey, and Parker Johnson, Zerlini, Paxton, Moss, Hake, Casson, Jasper. Nobody knew that one right there. I hope he don't come in the game.
What, number 10?
Number 10, he'll probably be the first one off the bench.
Yeah.
Napa Vince, I guess.
Napo Vanis?
Vanis or something like that. We'll apologize.
Well, let's call him Zach. How about that?
That's right. We'll apologize to Grandma and Grandpa, aunts and uncles before we ever get started here, folks. We try to do the best we can. This is a couple teams we've not seen this season, so
I told Randy that last game, I said, it's going to be weird me and Danny doing a game out here. There's nothing out there Kelly green and white.
Well, you know, what's bad for me is now I got to memorize two teams instead of one.
Yeah. And,
that,
you know,
it flows pretty good when you got one, but now I'll be looking down.
Yeah, and you know, like last night we did Hamco and El Dorado. You knew probably most of El Dorado's also.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the program last night.
Yeah, so you go in there tonight and
hope everybody's enjoying this game coming up. Mark and Randy will have the Fairfield Mules and the Pinkneyville Panthers. That's the game everybody's waiting on. Panthers are number 2 seed. Our number 2 AP poll team. The Mules are in the top 20, so it'll be interesting to see. The Mules are going to see a look that they've not seen this season probably here tonight.
I'd say so, too. They've got 2 hard tests coming up tonight and next Saturday night.
This Modern Day team comes in as the 4th team in 2A. It's Chicago Orr, Pinkneyville Panthers, Nashville Hornets, and the Breese Modern Day Knights. So this night team will be no slouch, and then you got the Marion Wildcats out of the South 7.
Yeah,
and you just saw South 7 team earlier here with Centralia. So those boys lace her up, play tight every night.
You know, Marion's got this Jackson Carter kid, number 5, and he's D1 material. So we'll see what he does tonight.
I hear he may be his own worst enemy.
That's what Randy and I talked about today.
Got a little bit of an attitude once in a while, and that's something that these big-time coaches are not going to deal with.
They won't.
So, anyway, we got a pretty nice crowd on hand. People are starting to file in. There's going to be some upset people, though, here after a while because these mule people plop down in these chairs.
Oh, yeah.
And that sign right down there on the end when you come in the door says, all chair seats reserved sold to season ticket holders.
Oh.
So somebody's going to walk in here and going to say, hey, sir, you need to move. You're in my chair.
Exactly.
And then there ain't going to be very many good seats left. We're about ready to have some starting lineups here tonight. The Marion Wildcats will be the visitors. And the Modern Day Knights will be the home team. Or have they got it the other way around? Let's see who Randy's got on home here. He set me up here. He's going to have Marion as the home team on the scoreboard.
Good evening. Marion's wearing dark though.
Yeah.
For game number 7, featuring the Marion Wildcats.
It will be the Marion Wildcats taking on. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys are all tangled up.
I know it. Yeah, it's different from this one to this one. I wasn't looking at this one. Modern Day is really the home team.
Claire would spank me if my cables were like that. At one guard will be number 3, Vincent Newsom, the 6'3 sophomore. At the other guard will be the 6'6 Connor Jackson, or Jackson Connor. He wears number 5. At forward will be number 13, Rajon Bardo. He's a 6'1 sophomore. At the other forward, number 22, Frankie Horner. He's a 6'1 senior. And at center, number 41, Matthew Cook, 6'6 junior. And they've got Brent Lewis, a 6'6 senior. This Marion team's got some size.
They do.
See the Marion cheerleaders out there giving their opening spiel. We may have to dig us out some cough drops. Modern Day Knights will be the home team.
Shadag.
Jacob Shadag, number 3. Number 5, Grant Goebel, a 5'10 senior. Napovanis is going to be a starter. Caleb Zerlini will be a starter. Man, we didn't have any of these marked right. And who was the last one?
I didn't get the last one.
Crakey. Cam Crakey.
Was it number 25?
Hakey. Mitchell Hakey.
Yeah.
We've got all kind of marks on that program.
We do.
I'll be hunting and pecking all night on them.
We'll do our best.
In the jump circle, it's going to be Cook against number 14. That was Zerlini. Tip is controlled by the Knights. That is Hakey with the basketball. Down in the corner they go to Napa Vance. Or how'd they say it?
Napovanis.
Nope, Napovanis. Vanis. Out in the corner now. Shot put up by Hake is good for 3.
Hockey.
Huh. Won't take it.
What?
Scoreboard won't take it.
Oh, it won't.
Shot put up. We got a travel on the play. Don't know what's going on here. See when he comes around. 3-0 is our score here. Shot's going to be put up by number 5. That is Goebel. Makes it 5-0 in favor of the Knights.
5-0 real quick for
Knights
Modern
jump
Day.
out on top. Marion now with the basketball. That's Jackson. Jackson Connor. See, that's a name there. I think it'd be Connor Jackson.
I've always wanted to call him Connor Jackson.
And I'll be calling him Matt backwards all night. Spin move put up by number 22. That's Horner. It's no good. Here come the Knights. Quickly in the front court, the Knights with the basketball. That is put up by number 3. Shadag was no good. Down in the corner, back around they go. Inside they go to Cook. He tries a little spin move up and in. 5-2. I don't know how come his scoreboard won't take it.
We got a turnover Mater Dei. They're first.
5:38 to go here, first quarter action for the Marion Wildcats. That is Bardot with the basketball. Inside they go to Connor. His shot's no good. Mater Dei back the other way. They lead 5-2, 5:23.
Connor was posted up in there but got blocked on that shot.
Mater Dei, they kick it out in the corner for a 3 ball. Hockey
with 2 straight threes.
That's an easy one to correct. Hockey.
Ice hockey.
That's like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Marion with the basketball. It's going to be kicked by the Knights. It'll stay with the Marion Wildcats. Coming into the game for Marion is number 44, Brent Lewis. He's a 6'6" senior. And he's a big body, too.
He is a big body.
Marion now with the basketball. That is number 22, Horner. Down low they go to the big guy just in the game, Lewis. Going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to stay with Marion. 4:35 to play, first quarter action. 8-2. Going to have a timeout by Marion.
Marion's having trouble down deep.
This basketball broadcast is made possible by Fairfield Printing and Graphics and Sporting Goods in Fairfield, where you can find t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of gear for your favorite local team, such as Fairfield, Sisney, Wayne City, New Hope, Jasper, and others. Or they can customize exactly what you want. Fairfield Printing and Graphics is also your place to go for printing needs such as envelopes, posters, banners, anything you can think of, they can likely do it at Fairfield Printing, Graphics, and Sporting Goods. Learn more on their website at Fairfield Printing.
While Danny's trying to get the scoreboard working, Jackson Connor scores a field goal for the Wildcats.
Makes it 8-4 in favor of.
Shot by Shadig was no good. Marion with the rebound.
Marion back the other way now. That's Jackson Connor. He flips it over to the big guy. He scores. That's Lewis. 8-6 is our score now. 3:57 to play. You know, the Centralia team kind of started out a little slow, and then they just got to rolling along. Marion looks like they may be the same way.
I know.
Here.
Freeburg owned that first 6-7 minutes of that game, you know.
Mater Dei now with the basketball. That is Napo Vanis. Eight to 6, 3:36. He's got us going now. I don't know what we did, but anyway. 3:30 to play, 8-6 now, you see. Marion trails.
Shot by Shadding. He tried to draw a foul on that, and the official didn't agree with him. Oh, there's a little shove. We'll give and go to Lewis. He scores 8-8, 3:04 to go. Got a drive into the basket. Looks like Tucker will pick up the foul.
8-8, 3:01 to play here. We'll get situated here in a minute. 3:01 left. At the free throw line is going to be Zach Napo Vanis.
There you go.
First one is good. I always have the home team wearing white.
Well, I think I told him wrong a while ago.
And he's got them.
I looked at
Well, I don't guess it matters.
I looked at, there are 2 different schedules over here, and I looked at the wrong one.
Well, I'm going to get myself lined up. Mater Day's in the white, so I'll be putting them on home all night. But he's got them wrote the other way, so I'm going to have to stay with how he's got them wrote. 10-8.
Oh, nice.
I guess you call that the Euro step. I guess that's just something they invented to call not walking.
I guess, I don't know. And, you know, I've seen a crew of officials or 2 that will call walk, you know.
Yeah, that's
most of them won't.
You can't start at the top of the free throw line and get to the basket. You're going to have a foul on Marion. That'll be on Jonathan Tucker.
That's his second foul. 2 team fouls, Marion.
Mater Dei leads 10-8. Mater Dei now with the basketball. Napovanis. He goes up top now to Zerlini. Back to Napovanis.
We can get the Zerlini name down, can't we?
He's tall and skinny just like the next one you're going to see too. Down in the corner they go to Hockey.
Nice spin move. And a reverse.
No good. Tipped around by Marion. Stolen away. Little man misses his shot.
They tried to strip Lewis twice. He's starting to get aggravated that second time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he just about hit that kid with a shot.
He did.
And the coach is going to take him out and let him sit down and think about it.
Hockey picked up the foul.
In it comes to the Wildcats. Now that is Newsom with the basketball. Knocked away. Winds back up in the hands of Newsom. 1:49 left to play here. 10-8. Mater Dei leads. Newsom. He goes left side now to Jackson Connor. Pardon me. Over they go to number 2, Cameron, who's in the game. In low. Kick it back out to Newsom for 3. Off the arm, no good. Hockey with the rebound. That is number 3 is Shadig. Shot up, no good. Here come the Wildcats. They're wanting to push it. Got a drive to the basket by Jackson, Trevor Jackson. It's no good. Mater Dei back the other way. Under a minute to play. 55 seconds, 10-8. Knights on top. Mater Dei's going to back it out. That'll be Goebel. He'll back it out. He'll come over here on the left side. Down low they go to Zerlini. Up top for a 3. In and out, no good. That was up by Shadig.
Oh, nice backdoor cut.
Nice block by Zerlini. We're down to 30 seconds here. Big block by Zerlini. Hockey with the basketball. 18 ticks left. Looks like the Knights will go for the final shot. 10-8, they lead. Up top they go now. The basketball working it around. That was Napovanis. Shot put up by Hockey. No good. At the end of 1. 10-8. Knights on top. We'll be back.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Welcome back here to Dick Corn Court. My
I'm just standing over here grinning.
my partner just went blank.
I'm just standing over.
He won't be any good the rest of the night. Well, Billy, what do you think of that first quarter?
Well, a little helter-skelter, you know it.
Yeah.
The flow was just.
Both teams trying to kind of get things figured out here just a little bit. Little bit of contrasting style. Looks like the Marion Wildcats like to play a little faster.
And you know, modern days with them type of team, they don't care if they're playing Marion or Chicago or who. They just, they're not scared of nothing or nobody.
Oh, no.
You know.
They've been there and done that.
Yeah.
Casson now with the basketball. He's in the game. He wears number 30. Over they go to Zerlini. Now shot from 3, in and out, no good. Going to have a foul on the big guy. That is Lewis.
Personal foul on the Wildcats, 44, Lewis. His first, third Wildcat team foul.
In it comes to Zerlini. He keeps it. Up top they go, around the horn. Napelvanis, his shot from 3. They give him a 2. Said his foot was on the line. 12-8. Knights on top, 7:20 to play here, first half action. Marion now with the basketball. That is Bardo down in the corner. They kick it over to Jackson Connor. Back to Bardo. He puts one up from 15 off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Zerlini. He kicks it up in the front court. That is Goebel. Shot put up, no good. Back the other way we go.
Well,
shot put up by
Jackson Connor.
Jackson Connor.
He only had 2 in the first quarter.
He had a pretty quiet first quarter there.
And you know, that's 44. The big guy is Brett Lewis come in. He did a pretty good job. They needed some size, and he scored 4 points.
Nice job by the young man from Mater Dei. That was Casson. Used the goal to get himself free.
I'm not sure how he didn't get fouled on that play.
14-11, they say, is the score. Was that a 3 by Jackson a while ago?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a 3.
Marion set to inbound the basketball. Inside they go. That's Jackson Connor. It's no good. Rebound pulled out there by the Knights. Gertis with the basketball. Now he goes over to Napavanis. Now up top he goes to Shattuck. To Zerlini. Out in the corner they go to Zerlini. His shot's in and out, no good. Tipped around. Going to have a foul on number 30, Casson.
He didn't mean to, but they got him. Just an accidental bump. But
14-11 here. Marion now with the basketball. That is Newsom. He goes left side to Bardo. Back to Newsom, over to Jackson. Now up to Bardo. Bardo trying to make something happen. Inside he goes to number 41. That's Cook. His shot's no good. Rebound put out there by Hockey. He's trying to make something happen.
And does.
Stops. Oh, that was Zerlini, pardon me.
Yeah.
He wears number 14. Turnover by Connor. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll take one, too.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
Back here at Dick Corn Court from Pinkneyville High School, 16-11. Mater Dei Knights on top of the Marion Wildcats. Mater Dei will have the basketball. 16-11, 5:02 left to play here. Now they go to hockey. Almost lost it.
He almost did, didn't he?
Up top they come, around the horn, over to Napavanis. He kicks it out in the corner. Shot put up by Shattuck. It's in and out, no good. Zerlini with stick bound. Zerlini just wanted that one worse, Billy.
He did.
I mean, he just
got in position.
He just out-hustled him to it. Knights on top. You can see this is a pretty solid Knight team here.
It is.
Pretty solid. Bardo now with the basketball. He pulls up from the left side on a 15-footer. It's no good. Last touch by Newsom.
You know, to our viewers around the Mater Dei Marion area, me and Danny sometimes has these just saying times and asking for a friend time.
Yeah.
And our old buddy Randy Olson, he's a big Sparty fan. Me and Danny, we love the Illini, and he's always going on about this tie. Well, the Sparty went down today, so just saying, there's no tie in the Big Ten right now.
There's no tie.
There's no tie in the Big Ten.
Shot by Zerlini's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Bardo. Bardo quickly to the front court. He kicks it back out to the big guy. We're going to have a travel first.
And another thing, with 2:12 left to go in the second period, the Salukis are up on Drake, 71-61 on the road at Drake.
And that'd be a big deal, back-to-back road wins.
It would be, yeah.
18 to 11.
Salukis are doing a little bit better. I can remember a few weeks ago we was praying for a road win. Couldn't figure out why we couldn't get a road win.
Brian Mullins has done a nice job for the Salukis.
I think give him another year or two, maybe 3, Danny, a year or two.
Anyway,
yeah.
get his own players in
You're
there.
going to see a difference in.
Mater Dei now with the basketball. 3:33 left here. They lead 18-11. That is Lepker with the basketball. Over he comes to Zerlini. Skip it across. Almost lost it out of bounds. Back up top to hockey they go. And he hits one from 3. That's how they say that. I've heard it pronounced another way, but I guess we'll go with that. Marion now with the basketball. Down in the corner they go. Back up top to number 22. That is Horner. Horner trying to make something happen. He goes around a pick. Now that's a pick right there when that boy sets a pick, ain't it?
Yes, it
Makes
is.
a nice pass. He's going to be fouled. Lewis will go to the line. He looks like a lineman.
He does.
21-11. Knights out to 11-point lead here. 2:46 left to go. First half. Lewis gets the first one. 21-12. 2:46 left here. First half.
He's come off the bench and got 5. So you got 5 of the 12, a guy coming off the bench. That ain't too bad.
That ain't too bad. Next shot is also good.
Speaking of the Fighting Illini, they have a game on the road tomorrow at Iowa. They go to Ames, Iowa. Is that where that is? Ames, Iowa?
Yeah, I think so.
At noon, so we'll be able to see that, take in a big victory for the Super Bowl takes off. Who you got on the Super Bowl?
I kind of like the Chiefs.
You like the Chiefs? Well,
not that I really care either way.
As a kid growing up, my dad always taught me to root for the team closest to you. I don't know where he got that at.
Shot out in the corner.
You ever heard that before?
No.
Root for the team closest to you.
By Lepke. Jackson goes the other end. He lost it on the way up. I think he was wanting to dunk it.
I think he does too, and then changed his mind or something.
Coach Gus Gillespie won't be too hot about that, I don't imagine. Hockey now with the basketball. He comes right side to Goebel. Goebel trying to take it down the lane. Gonna have a foul. on number 2 from Marion. That's Cameron. Going to the free throw line will be Carson Lepker. You know this?
You know, Marion's got 3 turnovers.
This number 5, that's Goebel. I thought it was 2. Man, my sight's bad tonight.
Yeah. And Mater Dei's only got 1, but you take a play like that right there. You know, did he hit that first one?
Yes.
Take a play like that foul, you know, took care of the turnover.
There's another one. 2 for 2. 23-13. Man, I didn't get to say my 1 for 2.
No.
Bardo with the basketball now. That's a Carbondale name, not a Marion name.
Yeah.
Bardo kicks it out to Connor Jackson. Or Jackson Connor, pardon me. He's been quiet here in the first half.
He has.
Down the corner they go to Bardo. Back up top comes Cameron. Back to Bardo. Bardo now working the ball around. Kicks it to Newsom. Back to Bardo, 118. They're trying to spread him out. Tried to go to the big guy, stolen away. Tried to feed it in to Horner, knocked away by the Knights. 105. They're in no hurry. Napovanis with the basketball now. He goes up top to Shattuck. Napovanis.
There's
over to
playing
Goebel.
Keep away right now.
Playing catch me if you can. We're down to 40. Napovanis now up top to Goebel. Napovanis. We got a timeout by Mater Dei coach. He's got some kind of play he's going to work on, Billy. We'll be back.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
All right, back here at Pinkneyville, 23-13. The Mater Dei Knights played a pretty nice first half of basketball.
They have. I kind of thought they might be more scoring than what has been. I thought that we may be in their 30s or something, but
they've done a nice job here on this Marion Wildcat team. You can see why they could be ranked number 4 in the state of Illinois. We're down the final 13 seconds. Backdoor to Zerlini. Kicks it out in the corner. Now to Napovanis for a wide open 3. He's no good. A rebound pulled out there by Newsom. He puts one up from the half line. He had a little more time than he thought.
Yep, 5/10 of the second left.
Your halftime score is going to be 23-13. And as sure as I say that, somebody...
He didn't get it off.
It won't be any good at the end of the half. 23-13. Now we'll be back.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
But the Mules can. I've seen that. It'll come out how hot it is. The Mules are on. I'll tell you what, a lot of times on a big game, they're pretty fired up.
some baked goods. Have a brownie.
It'll get pretty full in here after a while.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Lynn Braden in McLeansboro today.
All right, back here at Dick Corn Court, Duster Thomas Gym. Our halftime score 23-13. Modern Day Knights lead the Marion Wildcats. What do you got there, old buddy?
All righty.
Just asking for a friend.
Are you asking for a friend?
I'm asking for a friend.
All right, I'm going to tell you to tell your friend the totals I have.
All right.
All right.
He's listening.
For the Modern Day Knights, Grant Goebel with 4, Zach Napovanis with 4, Caleb Zerlini with 4, and Mitchell Hockey with 9, and Ben Kaysen with 2. They had 1 turnover for the half.
Wow.
And 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
That's a good team. That's why they're a good team.
It is. That's why they're rated. What did you say? 4th in 2A.
Fourth and 2A.
And people's going to have to watch these 2As. I mean, you know, you got these powerhouses in 2A, but Modern Day's another one of them that you have an off night like Centralia had last night. You're done. It's one and done in the postseason.
That's
you
right.
know.
Exactly.
So there's no. I'll get you next week or 2 weeks from now. It don't work like that.
Nope.
So for the Marion Wildcats, Jackson Connor had 5, Brett Lewis had 6, and Matthew Cook had 2. They had 4 turnovers and 2 for 2 from the line.
Marion Wildcats shot 5 out of 18 in the first half for 27%.
Yeah, that's not good.
They were 1 out of 4 on 3-point field goals for 25%. But they were perfect, too, from the free throw line.
Yeah, they was 2 for 2.
Yep.
Is that what that's got?
Yep.
Yep. So between the two teams, they were 6 for 6 at the line.
They got 13 rebounds, and the Knights got 12. Knights shoot 34% for the game. And they're shooting 23%, 3 out of 13 behind the arc. So anyway, your halftime score, 23-13. Marion's probably got to think, 13 points and a half is not near enough for us.
No, not a 3A team. And we just got another final. The SIU Salukis beat Drake at Drake, 79-72.
Big win for Brian Mullins' team.
My Salukis are hanging in there.
I noticed you broke out the Saluki gear today.
I've got the Saluki gear on. What did I have on last night? The Fighting Illini gear. Hey, my Cubbies been doing good since 2015.
At least you ain't like Randy Olson got one over top of the other one. We were doing the sports couch here a couple years ago, and he was going on about some high school team, and he had their shirt on, and I said, oh, man, you've really jumped on their bandwagon. So we're sitting there a little bit longer, and he said, man, I'm getting hot, and he pulls it off, and he's got some other team. He took off 3 shirts that day and had 3 different teams on them.
I'm just waiting for him to put on a Fairfield Mules
I said, you talk
shirt.
about that guy that jumps on the bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fair weather fan.
Yeah.
That's what I call him. He don't like it either.
But, I've been down and out there for a few years. Since 2015, the Cubbies are having some winning seasons.
Well, anybody that roots for the Cubs ought to be down and out.
Now the Illini's going good. The Illini football team got to go to a bowl this year. Got to go bowling. Hadn't been bowling in a while. And now the Salukis, going into today, they was tied for second. So, and with a big win on the road. So things around Pear Street. is looking up, Danny. Things around Pear Street's looking up.
You think so, do you?
Hey, we're doing a Marion game. You know there's a lot of Saluki fans watching this.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't believe it. Here he come today. He come dragging out all this Saluki gear.
Oh, look, I've got matching shoes.
It's
look
a wonder he ain't got Saluki shoes on. Well, it matches his outfit,
Yeah.
I'll say that. You talk about being color coordinated. You're on top of it, ain't you?
I am. What was it I asked you pregame? Now, what is the nickname of Modern Day? And you said Knights, and I'm like, Knights in shining armor. That's what my wife calls me.
And we've not got that verified, folks. I think she calls him something, but it's not a knight.
And then Randy looks at me real stupid like, while you're laughing, I'm like, that's why our ratings are so high.
I'm pretty sure it ain't a knight in shining armor what she calls you. But I tell you, I'll get a chance this week, folks, and I'll get that verified before the next game. We better hear from a sponsor. 23-13 here at halftime.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
Fast Eddie Veltman, the legendary Centralia criminal defense attorney, has joined Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law. With offices in Centralia and Mount Vernon, Olson & Reeves are personal injury and criminal defense lawyers, and we've got your back. If you've been hurt in an accident or you've been arrested for a DUI or other charge, call Olson & Reeves today at area code 618-533-1601 for a free case evaluation. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law.
Eating Italian beef?
Pizza, probably.
Oh.
Welcome back here to Dick Corn Court. 23-13 is our halftime score. The Modern Day Knights are making their way out of the halftime. We got a couple minutes left here.
They spent a lot of time in the locker room being up 10. I'm glad that they wasn't down 10.
Yeah.
I might have had to go get them.
You wouldn't have thought they'd have been having a tent revival, would you?
No,
Seen the next two coaches a while ago standing down here at the end of the gym acting like they were best of friends.
They will till they throw it up.
When they meet at half court after a while and about like a couple of two bulls about ready to fight through the fence, I'm going to go down there and remind them.
Look like Rich Herron and Dave Lee back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God that they would cross at the halfway line.
I seen Ronnie Weinmiller and Shane Hawkins same way over there one night at Benton. It was like a couple pit bulls fighting through the fence. You
know, back then though, they weren't so strict on the coaching box as they are now. But you know, Randy's asked me before on these broadcasts, the 18 years that I officiated, about the coaching box, and as long as they stayed off of me, I really could care less. You know, I don't care where.
Yeah, but you wasn't very thick-skinned.
Well,
it didn't take them very long to be in your doghouse.
No, it didn't. No.
Matter of fact, I know a guy that got a tackle on right after the jump ball.
Yeah, I think that's 3 to 7 seconds in there.
Yeah. So don't set up here and give me that. I know too much about you. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time.
His problem was he said a key sentence going through our locker room to the court. I'm like, you know what? It's 90 miles to this place. I don't have to come back.
Some people just don't handle the truth very well.
Oh, folks, we're having fun.
We'll let them sit here and think about the rest of that story.
Yeah.
We aren't going to give them the whole story. We just want them to have pieces of it. Keeps them entertained, keeps them guessing on what's happening.
Yeah.
23-13 here. Marion will have the basketball to start the third quarter, and they need to score some points, Billy. 13 points and a half.
That's
pretty quiet.
Enough.
Pretty quiet first half.
You know, between them, they scored 36. I figured one team would have that.
I did too.
Going into this game. So we'll see what Marion comes out here. Going
Down
right
low,
straight to
they
their
go.
Star.
They go right to the man.
Yep.
Jackson Connor, he's going to be fouled. Hockey gets his second. Jackson Connor gets the first one. 23-14. Second one's no good. Hockey with the rebound. The Knights now with the basketball. Zach Napavanis. Over he goes to Goebel. Inside they go to Hockey. He's going to be fouled by
Lewis.
Lewis.
Yep.
He's not adjusting to how 2A officiating called very well.
No.
I'm telling you, 3A, they let him get after.
He would probably got Mount Vernon and Marion. He'd have probably got by with that.
Yeah. Zerlini goes left-handed. Yeah, and you know he's used to playing in that, and I mean you can just see he was kind of bumfuddled on what I do.
Yeah.
Going to have a foul. Lewis will go to the foul line. Foul's going to be on number 3, Shadig. At the free throw line, Brent Lewis, the 6'6" senior. You know, he's done a nice job at the free throw line.
He has. He's 3 for 3. I don't jinx him.
Second one's no good. You did a good job of that.
I did, or didn't I?
1 out of 2.
You know, he didn't start, Danny, and he's come off the bench for 7.
Napavanis, his shot's no good. Rebound pulled out there by Lewis. Quickly in the front court comes Bardo.
Now.
His shot's no good. Rebound pulled out there by Hockey. Napavanis now with the basketball. He'll take it to the front court to Goebel. Goebel with the basketball. I'm about to get him memorized now.
Are you?
It just took me a half.
Yeah.
Napavanis with the basketball. Over he comes to Goebel. He ball fake,
Nice
takes
fake.
it to the rack and scores. Got the big guy up in the air, and he got by him. We're going to have a timeout.
Gus
we'll
Gillespie's
take one,
going
too.
to take a timeout.
Back here at Pinkneyville, 27-15. Mater Dei Knights on top. 6:26 to play, third quarter.
Did Marion play last night?
No, their game got canceled because of sewer troubles.
Oh,
at
that
the
was
school.
with Cahokia, wasn't it?
Yep.
They might have been better off to had a game.
No makeup date.
Really?
They've not said it. They're going to make it up, but they haven't said it yet. Down in the corner, the ball goes up top to Bardo for 3. It's short. Jackson Connor, he flips it down low. Shot put up and in by Cook. 27-17, 10-point lead. Napavanis with the basketball. He's cut off. He flips it to Goebel. Goebel around a little screen. He's cut off in the corner. Back to Napavanis. Now over to Goebel. Goebel still working with the basketball. Up top he comes to Hockey. Hockey now. He goes left side to Shattuck. Going to be out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Was that an attempted shot or what?
I'm not sure what
I'm
you
not
call
either.
that.
I don't know if it's a turnover or not.
Connor for a little left-handed layup. 27-19.
Now he's good enough. He needs to take over this third and
I'm not
fourth quarter.
sure he isn't. They got an answer for him if he takes it over. Napavanis gets 2 on the other end. 29-19. 5:16 to play. Newsom with the basketball now. Inside he comes to number 22. That's Horner. Turnover on the Wildcats. Napavanis now for the Mater Dei Knights. I can't wait to ask Patty about this.
What?
29-19. You being her knight in shining armor. I'm going to ask him. Said that's what he told me. You call him.
Yeah.
Shot by Hockey is no good. Or is good.
I'm afraid that night, instead of just being two couples going out for dinner, it's going to be roast Billy night. Just saying.
I don't think so. Not unless the camera lady picks on you.
Yeah.
And she might do that.
She might.
Shot by Jackson Connor is good.
Got a foot on the line on that one.
I gave him 2. 31-21.
A year or two ago, she was quiet around me, but now it's...
Katie barred the door on that.
Yeah, come in the gym one night. What do you say, Billy? Oh, not much. And once she turned around, she goes, well, I don't believe that for a minute.
And it's been game on since
yeah.
then. I tell you, them quiet, shy ones are the ones you got to watch.
Exactly.
31-21, 4:18. Just saying.
Just saying.
Going to have a foul on Newsom.
Newsom, I thought Frankie Horner might got that, but he didn't.
Caleb Zerlini, the 6'6 senior, to the line. He gets the first one. 32-21.
I tell you what, this Mater Dei team in postseason in 2A is going to be something to reckon with.
They're going to be a handful.
Yes, they are.
33-21. I'm not wanting to play him. In low to Connor Jackson. Or Jackson Connor, pardon me.
Wasn't that a Mater Dei girls team we seen come in McLeansboro last year and take out Harrisburg?
Yep.
In a sectional?
Yes. Shot by Hockey, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Bardot. He's wanting to push the issue. Out in the corner he goes. Turnover back the other way. Goble tried to flick it down low to Zerlini, and he just couldn't get it there. 33-21. Coming in for Marion is number 21, Jordan Cook, a 6'2 junior. Newsom now with the basketball. He comes left side. Up top to Jackson Connor. 33-24.
He's got 8 this quarter and 13 on the half.
Napavanis now. They clear the side for him.
He's riding him.
No shot. They say it's on the floor.
Jordan Cook was riding him.
They just kind of cleared out the side and everything for him. This guy Fairfield, he just come and he's roughing them up. Them boys must have said they was tough or something, and he had them both in a headlock.
Yeah. I don't know what went on out there. I guess maybe it's a warning. No.
Hockey to the basket. He scores. Mitchell Hockey, 35-24.
They called a foul on Frankie Horner on that play.
Jackson shot's no good. Shot's no good again by Jackson Connor. Back the other way we go. Mater Dei Knights, 2:54, 35-24 is our score. Left side they go to Shattuck. He's trying to make something happen. Now to Zerlini. Zerlini.
Whoa, what was that?
Stop, jump, hop.
Yeah.
Bardot flips it out to Jackson Connor. His shot's an air ball. Back the other way we go. 2:19 left. That's Goebel now up top to Napavanis. Now to Shattuck. Down low they go to Zerlini. Out to Shattuck.
Boom. They got him out to a 14-point lead now.
Big lead here, 38-24, 149. Down low they go. Jackson Connor, shot by Bardot. Zerlini almost got that one. Just got him over him.
Yep.
Napavanis now with the basketball.
Bardot's first 2 points.
38-26 is our score, 127. Gertis for Mater Dei. In for Marion is number 2.
I haven't had my bag of popcorn yet tonight.
I had one a while ago.
Did you?
Zerlini now with the basketball. 1:17 to play. First half. Hockey with our third quarter, not the first half. Shot by Hockey's no good. There was 3 hands up above the rim at time.
Mater Dei's just all over that rim. I mean, all over it.
Coming in for Marion.
That 25 and Hockey and Zerlini look like they can jump out of the gym.
Hockey's wanting to come out. Coming in for the Knights is number 30, Ben Casson. Jackson Connor now inside to Bardot. His shot's short. Tip back's no good. Connor with the rebound. Up and in. And I can tell you, Mr. Connor, that's not the official you want to jack with. It won't end good for you. He looked at him and said, that's a foul in case you didn't know it.
Oh, really? I didn't see it. I was writing down it.
That won't be good. 38-28. We're down to 34 seconds. I think those are the kind of things that get him in trouble. Man. Got a timeout. You know, I've seen this guy coach before and do that. He'll take a timeout right up here. He'll set a play up out of this timeout. And it's just like he takes time to work on things and get it set to where if we need to try it, we can try it.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Shot put up by the Knights. That was Shattuck.
I tell you what.
Goebel with the rebound, and he scores. At the end of 3, 40-28. We'll be back.
Do you enjoy local sports talk? Well, then you don't want to miss the Sports Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and areasports.net. The Sports Couch is 90 minutes of great local sports talk where we visit with area coaches and other local media covering the sports in our area. You never know who's going to be on the couch. So join us for the Sports Couch Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and on areasports.net.
Let's see.
What is it? What's the matter?
I don't. Well, there it comes to the. He's got his scoreboard. That's why it's hard to use somebody else's stuff. See, it don't show me anything else, and I can't get it to move up. It's starting the fourth period here. 40-28 is our score. Here comes a trap now. Hockey with the basketball. Down in the corner he goes. Be interesting to see what the Knights do here now. They lead 40-28, 7:47. Almost a steal by Newsom.
Well, the Knights are just playing above the rim down there so much.
I mean, just all the time.
Gosh, you look up and there's 4 or 5 hands.
It's pretty amazing.
8 inches, 10 inches above the rim.
A shot from the corner by Shattuck is a three-pointer from the corner pocket.
Back up by 15.
Going to have a foul on somebody. On Goebel. Gertis. The Knights have done a pretty good job on Jackson Connor.
Yeah, he was trying to fight through that one right there.
Out of bounds. In it comes to Newsom. Right side to Bardo. Down low to Lewis. Up and in. 43-30. And Zerlini back got that one.
Yeah, 9 for Lewis.
Zerlini now with the basketball. Has it stripped from behind. Jackson Connor now quick to the front court. He kicks it out in the corner to Bardo. His shot's partly blocked. Winds up in the hands of Lewis. You know what? These little guys for modern day can even jump.
They can. They sure can. Goebel picks up the foul, his second.
Lewis back to the line. Short on that one.
Marion was 4 for 6 from the line coming in. This is a good quarter if they need to hit about every free throw.
Yeah, they trail 43-30, 6:54 to play here in the game. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Knights. Napa Vanis now to, look at this, and here's a 6'6" kid out here handling the ball. Whips it into Hockey at the half line. It's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Marion. Got a drive by Horner. He switches it from right to left and comes up with a couple. 43-20.
Down to 11 now.
Is this the run that the Wildcats have in them?
You know, Marion gets a stop and scores are in the single digits. You know, a team in single digits always thinks they got a chance.
Well, you got to get your first goals, get it under 10, then you got to get it under 5. Modern Day now working the basketball. Marion trying to trap. Down in the corner to Hockey.
Oh.
He hits a 3. 46-32. Hockey's
Till you get a dagger like that.
Yep. Down low they go the big guy. He's going to lose it off his leg. That's Lewis. Cook back in. You know, that kind of surprised me. She got them out of them that fast.
I know.
Ball's on the floor, rolling around. Marion now with the basketball. Stolen away. He's hammered. And he takes kind of offense to that, and he gave him an elbow while they was up against the sidewall. He says, hey, you're going to hammer me like that, I'm going to hammer you back, bud. At the free throw line will be Grant Goebel. The foul was on
Frankie Horner, number 22, his second.
And Goebel didn't like it.
No, he didn't.
Been there and done that, but that's just kind of part of it.
Yeah.
47-32, 5:29 left here.
He hit his first one, didn't he?
Yep. And the second one. We got a timeout. We'll take one too.
Alton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizza such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Alton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Alton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978.
Back here at...
Well, I could use about a half deluxe, half taco from Alton's Pizza right now.
Be all right. I wonder if he'd deliver. Dickie Alton, will you deliver?
It's a wonder he ain't here.
We'd pay $7.95 to have it delivered.
We would, wouldn't we?
48-32 here, 5:29 left in this contest, and I've been pretty impressed with this modern day.
I have too. I've never seen them before this year or nothing, and
so anyway,
each week you look at the standings and
48-32, 5:29 left here. Having to do a little police work.
Yeah.
These kids coming in here, that's a $1,300 camera sitting there.
I don't know why you want to go to a basketball game and act like a heathen for.
Blocked by Zerlini.
Just saying.
Just saying. 5:13 left.
Oh, did you see that pass? Wow.
Oh. Napa Vanis was the receiver from Shattuck. Napa Vanis now with the basketball. He was going to kick it out here to the wing.
Yeah, and it's like in midair.
They jumped into it, and he flipped it behind his head. I hope our cameraman got that.
I do too. He's
nice
pretty serious
pass to
over
Newsom.
there.
And he scores.
He's pretty serious over there.
Yeah, I'd say he got it. 48-34. He's been watching fourth grade basketball.
Oh, yeah.
14-10 was the championship, and 13-11 was the third place game. Going to have a foul on Bardot. He's not happy. He thinks he got pushed.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, this Knight team is not intimidated. You boys want to play rough? We'll just play a little rough. Come on, bring it on. 48-34, 4:18. Zerlini, he was going to dunk it, lost it on the way up, winds up in the hand of Hockey, and he scores. Zerlini was going to put an exclamation point on that. Shot by Bardot for three is good. 48-37.
What we got going on here?
Warning for taunting.
Oh.
Did you see that?
What'd he do?
Shattuck had his hand up pointing it, and Newsom was guarding him. He just slapped his hand down. He was just pointing for some one of his teammates to go do something. Foul's going to be on Horner on the other end.
It's his third.
One and the bonus at the free throw line will be Zerlini. Caleb Zerlini.
What you need? You need something?
Shot by Zerlini is good. 49-37. I'd say Scott McElraby's looking at this team thinking, wow, I hope they go a different direction. And he's got a good team.
Yes, he does. I tell you what, they're just flat blowing out at 318.
They're not having much trouble here tonight with the Marion Wildcats. And Marion's got some size and strength. Stripped away by Goebel. He gets it to Zerlini. Now, this is a 6'6" kid going to handle basketball. Just throw it to me, guys. I'll take it down.
Let me bring it across. I'll play point.
Left-handed. 3:24 to play here.
Maybe if you clear a pass, I can go in there and dunk it.
Up top to Napavanis. Now back over they go to Zerlini. He had him beat. Mater Dei almost acts like we're going to shoot layups or we're not going to shoot anything.
There it is.
Going to have a foul. Newsom. Zerlini to the line.
Zerlini shooting 2.
5 for 5 tonight, Danny, for him.
I tell you, the free throw shooting percentage by these two teams have been pretty good, and especially by the Knights.
Marion's 4 for 8, and Mater Dei is 12 for 12.
That's pretty good, ain't it? 54-37. Shot put up and in. Bardot. 54-39.
Another warning or what?
No. Seam bent over.
Huh?
Bardot bent over up there. Coming in for Marion. Oh, Zerlini had him beat for a dunk, and he reached out and grabs him.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on Horner.
It's 4th.
Zerlini back to the line. I'm going to have to ask them boys how Zerlini got out of Fairfield.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It's spilt the same way in the whole 9 yards.
Wouldn't they be tough with this Zerlini to go with the other one? Huh?
Yeah, 55-39.
Mulebacker, he'd take him, wouldn't he? What about this Zerlini going to Fairfield and playing with the other Zerlini? Hey, I got a big old grin out of him.
Yeah, imagine that. 56-39 here. 2:46.
He's 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
Jackson Connor, pardon me. He had a little spurt, and then he's become quiet, but he gets 2 more there.
First time he scored this quarter.
56-41, 2:30 left here. Zerlini now with the basketball. Up to Napavanis. Over to Zerlini. Now up top they go to Shattuck.
2:09 left. Keep
Well,
away.
They got some kids that can handle the rock.
Yeah. When you can handle a rock like that, Danny, and you get a lead,
He lost it off his foot.
You don't have a shot clock, so it's not like that you have to give it up for any reason at all.
He lost it off his foot, and the coach is giving it to him. 56-41, 1:55 left here. Around the horn they go to Newsom.
Oh,
Stolen
take it away. Right, just went right in his arms.
He just reached up there and grabbed it. Goebel did. Newsom, did you see that smile on his face?
Yeah.
Like, uh-oh, game on now, buddy.
If Mater Dei wants to, they could dribble this 126 out.
Oh, yeah. Hockey with the basketball now to Napavanis. Now to Goebel. To Zerlini. And they may just do that.
They may.
Shattuck. He's fouled. Hockey was down on the baseline wide open, going to the free throw line. Jacob Shattuck, 5'10" senior. Here comes a new 5 in for Mater Dei. Number 22, Parker Johnson. Number 2 is Carson Lepker. Number 12 is Cam Crakey.
Mater Dei has not missed a free throw as a team this whole game.
Number 21, Adlin Moss. And that's why they're where they're at. Got it.
16 for 16.
58-41, 59 seconds. For Marion, it's number 42, that's Sanders. Number 15 is Tucker. Number 20 is McLaurin. Number 4 is Jackson, and he scored. Trevor Jackson, 58-43. And number 10 is the other one, Bryson Wilson.
This may be a final here.
It will be unless somebody decides to foul. Down to the final 16 seconds, 58-43. Mater Dei Knights going to pick up another win. That is your final here today, 58-43. Very impressive win by the Mater Dei Knights here for me, Billy. I'm going to leave this game well impressed. Billy will get us figured up. We'll get wrapped up. We'll have the final game here tonight between the Pinkneyville Panthers and the Fairfield Mules. Mitchell Hockey is the most valuable player from this game. Billy's working on getting us figured up. We'll get wrapped up and get out of here, and Mark and Randy will have the final game here tonight. The old Saluki backers getting us figured up.
Old Saluki backer, huh? My gosh, I may have taken my shoes off as many free throws that they've made and shot for Mater Dei.
Mater Dei's got a very nice rounded team. They got guards, they got jumpers.
All righty, I'm ready.
All right, whip it on us.
All right, for the Mater Dei Knights with a total of 58 points. Jacob Shattuck had 8. Grant Goebel with 10. Zach, how do we say that?
Who is it?
Napavanis
Napavanis. Yep.
Had 1. No, wait a minute. Had 6. Caleb Zerlini had 14. Mitchell Hockey had 18. Ben Kaysen had 2. For Marion, Newsom with 2. Jackson Connor with 17. That was a quiet 17, I thought.
Yeah, it was.
Bardo with 7. Horner with 2. Lewis with 9. Trevor Jackson late had 2. Matthew Cook had 4. Now, this is what we want to compare it. These last 2 stats. Turnovers. Marion had 10 compared to Mater Dei's 6, which is not a bunch, but, you know, points off turnovers can lead up to something. In the free throw column as a team for a total, Marion was 4 for 8. Modern Day was 16 for 16. We've had a zillion games this year and ain't seen nobody get close to that.
Nope. That's your final here. 58-43. We'll be back with the final.